Mike Tyson's illness has been revealed. Jynxzi and Breckie Hill are back together. Amy FLAMY1 says that Ishowspeed is mature. Agent was called the word, and much more like, hey, you're not allowed to tip anymore on today's Bold Breakdown. First, the internet is mad at this TikToker's reaction to being carried down the stairs. Watch. The internet is mad at how this TikToker, Victoria Lacey, has reacted to these people carrying her down these steps. Watch. Now the caption here says, distraught and absolutely terrified wheelchair user shocked by treatment. They also said that this was TikToker Victoria Lacey. I couldn't find her on TikTok. I don't know if she might be super famous. Heck, she might even have me blocked. I don't know. But she does look distraught and absolutely terrified. And the comments are roasting her because of her experience, saying that these men were being super gentle to her. She's being carried down because she is in a wheelchair. And they're doing everything they possibly can to keep her comfortable on the way down these steps. And of course, people are arguing with those people, saying that they're insensitive to her needs. But yet again, I could not find her on TikTok. They are calling her the TikToker Victoria Lacey. But what do you guys think about this situation? If you were in a wheelchair, would you be distraught being carried down by 5 guys down some stairs? Or is she being as selfish as the people in the comments are saying she is? What do you guys think about this? Like, share, and follow. This is your Bald News Network. Yet again, I would like to tag Victoria Lacey, but I don't know who she is, or she might have me blocked. Next, you're not allowed to not tip anymore. Watch. You're no longer allowed to not tip. Watch. So the internet was really mad at this picture where this guy went out to a restaurant. He spent $20.95, and when you go to the tipping options, you get the no tip option covered up with tip. Thank you. This guy was baffled, so he took a picture and he posted it on the internet. And of course, the people were going insane in the comments, saying that they would have ripped these things off and hit the no tip option. But some people were saying that the no tip option should be taken out completely, forcing a mandatory tip every time you go out. But that begs the question, what should be tipped and what shouldn't? Because there is self-checkout machines asking for tips. And a lot of people are put off by this in the first place. They wouldn't even leave a tip. They wouldn't even go to this place to eat. But what do you guys think about this situation? If you were in this situation, would you have left a tip or not? Or would you have just peeled that off and hit the no tip? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and follow. And this is your Bald News Backup. Mandatory tipping for this? Next, 50 civilians have been unalived in Gaza. Watch. 50 civilians wiped out in a fire that roasted them alive by an Israeli bomb given to them by the United States of America in a camp for refugees fleeing from northern Gaza to Rafah. Innocent civilians, 50 of them, roasted alive by one of our bombs. And the world community is waking up. They're telling Netanyahu to stop. He doesn't care. None of them do. The United States politicians want this. The Christian Republicans want this. They want Jesus to come back, so they have to wipe out all Muslims. They have to go tear down Al-Aqsa Mosque and rebuild the temple to force Jesus to come back. This is literally what they believe. It's not in the Bible. None of it is, but they think it is. So they don't care about human life here. They're fake Christians, all of them. Pray for Rafah. Pray for the people of Gaza. And pray that Netanyahu stops this war. Because if he had his way, 1.5 million people in Gaza would be wiped out. And they could have all this land. All eyes on Rafah. Free Palestine. I was told to add this, and never think that Allah is unaware of what the wrongdoers do. He only delays them for a day, when eyes will stare in horror. As a Christian, I believe vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Vengeance is God's, and God's vengeance is for everyone, fake Christians included. Pray for Rafah. Next, Agent was just called the word in a CSGO lobby. Watch. Devastating news as 4 days ago, Agent went into a CSGO lobby and he was quickly called the word. Watch.
How y'all doing today? Shut up. Black, dude.
But the hate crime didn't stop there. They also said this. Watch.
I can fucking hear this voice. I can tell with your big ass nasal cavities.
Which then caused Agent to break down completely.
What the fuck?
Now, does this make CSGO the most racist game of all time? Yes, but also no. That would be this game. Don't look it up. It's literally that. That's what it's called, and that's also the most racist game of all time. But if you're going into CSGO as a person of color, what do you guys think about this situation? Have you had similar experiences to this? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and follow, and this is your Bald News Backup.
I can tell with your big ass nasal cavity.
Next, Amy FLAMY1 says that Ishowspeed is very mature. Watch. Amy FLAMY1, or Ishowspeed's future wife, just did a video saying how mature Ishowspeed really is. Watch.
Like, he is very mature. He is very mature. I always think that when I'm talking to him, sometimes he is more mature than most of the people that I know.
She also says that he's nice, he's respectful to everyone, and that nobody should comment on it unless they've actually met Speed off stream. Because his persona is what people get confused with. They all think he's immature, he's like this brash teenager. But really, he's a man that asked Amy FLAMY1 out. He's also run a 4-4, wrestled an alligator. He's the best racer of all time, carries Prime on his back, and is the best wrestler of all time. God! Why? He met Ronaldo! So guys, go follow Amy FLAMY1. She's tagged below. She's jumped up to 1.5 million. Let's get her up to 30 million followers. And yes, that would put her above her future husband, Ishowspeed, but who cares? Like, share, and follow. And what do you guys think about this situation? Let me know in the comments. W Amy, and this is your Bald News Network. Next, we know what Mike Tyson's illness actually was. Watch. We just found out what Mike Tyson's medical emergency was 2 nights ago. It was an ulcer flare-up. And he literally had to have doctors come to him. He also had this happen. He was put in a wheelchair, literally in a wheelchair. This was before a flight 2 nights ago. And he has since said that even in his current condition, he could still take care of Jake Paul. But people are still saying that that's all fake and it was actually a far more serious thing, like a heart condition or something. And that at his advanced age of 57, Mike Tyson should not be training to fight Jake Paul. But what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think that even with an ulcer flare-up that kept him off of a plane, a medical emergency by the way, can Mike Tyson knock out Jake Paul? Or will Jake Paul knock out Iron Mike Tyson? What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments, Mike or Jake. And like, share, and follow. This is your Bald News Backup. Also, please be praying for Mike Tyson. Seriously, thank you. Next, the internet is mad at a principal that got his head bedazzled by a student. Watch. The internet is mad at this principal for getting his head bedazzled. And they're saying he should be fired like the teacher that got his hair braided. Watch. Now in this video, this person claims that this is their principal, and they are indeed bedazzling his head. America themed, done by students. But the internet is mad because this teacher was just fired for having his hair braided by students. And they're saying that this is a double standard because of their skin color. By the way, this teacher was fired. He had his students braiding his hair. The internet didn't like that, so they got him fired. But what do you guys think about this situation? Should principals be allowing students to bedazzle their head or be braiding their hair? Or is this different from this teacher to this principal? And if it is, why? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and follow. And this is your Bald News Backup. Finally, Jynxzi and Breckie Hill got back together. Officially. Watch. Jynxzi and Breckie Hill are officially back together. Watch.
Me and Breckie broke up, but we ended up getting back together, and I'm very, very, very happy about that.
And this comes a day after he released this video with Breckie Hill, girlfriend guessing random Rainbow Six operators. A couple of days before May 18th, he released this video explaining why he and Breckie Hill had broken up and claiming that it was his fault. But now, just a little over a week later, they are back together, which has led some fans to speculate that this was a fake breakup for clout. Now, personally, I don't believe so. I believe they took a step apart to get closer together. Others have speculated that Breckie Hill is cheating on him, but he assures us that she is not. Watch.
Getting cheated on or whatever, she's not like that at all. Out of all the people that are saying anything, I'm the only one that actually knows her, and
But regardless of that, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and follow. And this is your Bald News Network. And personally, congratulations, Jynxzi, on getting back with Breckie Hill.
Chad, if I am with a girl, bro, trust my decision, okay? I promise you she's a good person.
And that's it. Like, share, and follow for more of this, especially if you like Ishowspeed. And this was today's Bald Breakdown.